Good evening, scrappers. Welcome back to another kitchen table episode. So tonight I'm going to pull apart the Samsung. I found this just this morning on the way to drop my son off at school. So without further ado, and I hope the camera's a bit better. I did reposition it tonight. So without further ado, let's crack into this thing and let's see what we got. And mind you, this thing was extremely heavy. Old school style. Let's get cracking. Let's get this cover off. Ooh, check that out. Nice. Got some good extruded aluminium on there. Got a nice looking power board. That's copper on there. Let's keep going. Where do I start? Oh, that was nice and easy. Kind of expecting a few more spiders to come falling out of this. I had seen this a while ago. It was sitting up against a tree out front of its house. And I'd driven past so many times and I just thought, no, the local council grab it and stupid me, I'll miss out on it because I didn't go and get it. It's a month later and it's still sitting there. So we got one fan. I'm guessing there's 2 fans, 3 fans. Not bad. Going electric motors. Let's get the maximum wire we can. Couple of screws, bit of steel. clean this up a little bit. We'll cut the plugs off. Okay, steel. Let's get this plastic off. So I do like to be really thorough when I'm scrapping. The less plastic you can chuck into scrap metal, the less it's got to process at the other end where it's the scrap metal gets processed. The rubber bits, you can take the rubber out. That kind of helps as well. And I'm probably one of the few media that actually do scrap. And are very, very thorough. Oh, I didn't go get the recycling bin. 1 second, guys. Right, yeah, trusty recycling bin. Stick that down there. Stick that there. So these are my plastic tubes. I'll just yank them out. Plastic tubes, straight in recycling. Ribbon cable. Let's see what's on this ribbon cable. Hey, we've got some good ribbon cable this time. We've got some gold on the end of the tabs. So we'll cut them off later. So if you guys are interested in this kind of thing where we tear apart electrical items and all sorts of weird and wonderful other items, if you're interested in something a little bit different, go check out Vid Vulture. He's a dumpster diver, bit of a scrapper, got some great content out there. And as always, E-Waste Ben, go and jump over to his channel as well and check him out. Another great bloke. So anybody that gets E-Waste and you get these little doobie luckies, the earth cables, I just generally chop off those little tabs there and chuck them in the scrap metal pile. And just a bit of plastic coating. Great recycling. Yeah, they're still attached somehow. Alrighty, so not much on there, it's just a couple of chips. There is a crystal oscillator on there. What else we got? Nothing special. These plugs, if you want to spend the time, yank them off the board, pull them apart, get the gold pins out, or you can just pull them apart, chuck them in a bucket, store them up, and do it on a rainy day. I am going to do a video soon of pulling apart the plugs. I'll show you guys how to do all that. Guys, check out this power board. Now look at the extruded aluminium on that. Look at the copper. Got some transformers in there, so I'll yank all them off the board. Again, I'll do another video and I'll rip apart some power boards and I'll show you guys how I do it and how you can turn these in from dirty extruded to clean extruded aluminium so you get a better price at your scrapyard. Alright. Hey, Mr. Screw. Alright, so scrap metal. Alright, that's that done. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Alright, so I might just slide that up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we'll chuck them in the scrap metal. It's time to go old school style. The old screwdriver. I hate these smaller screws in their TVs, but they mean well. Alright, this is a nice board. We've got a good chip on there. We've also got this little gold dude down here. which E-Waste Ben talks more about these in his channel. So if you want to learn a little bit more about these guys, jump over, check him out. Cannot stress enough about E-Waste Ben, he is fantastic. I managed to rip that off the board. It was a ribbon cable connector. It's not bad, it's got gold in there though. Gold is good. Plastic. Sometimes these are either metal or aluminium. It's been a while since I've seen an aluminium cover. Looks like I'm going to have to get the side cover off. That's what's holding this thing down. And to pull the outside cover off, let's skip down to this other end. Bloody cobwebs. Oh, this board looks a lot different from the other board. There's really not great. There's nothing on here. It's just got a little tabs on there for the connection. Most of the work it's on the other end. So here's a bunch of little transformers. Tell you what, we'll clean that board up. We'll get all them off. We'll chuck them in with the dirty copper bucket. Get some transformers maybe. Put this on here. I'm just gonna chuck that straight in recycling. Man, it's got nothing on there. Nothing worth salvaging. Alright, let's have a look and see how we can get this cover off now. I don't think I've missed any screws. Looks like it's just going to lift straight out. Oh no, we've got some screws at the front here. There's nothing on the side. One there. 2. 3. 4. Alright, here we go. And this thing is still really heavy. Here come all the sliders. Somehow I missed a couple of screws down the bottom here. Something's holding it in. Alright, so I did miss some screws. Let's try that again. These edges are aluminium. First, we're going to get all the steel off. So I know you guys can't really see a great deal, and believe me when I say this, I am trying to work on a camera tripod. Just haven't found one that's my kind of suited that I need. And this is getting a little bit more flexible. Taking all the support out of it. Alright, so that's all the steel taken care of. Let's get these aluminium frame out. Oh yeah, that is a nice piece of frame. Nice piece of extruded. I don't reckon it's extruded. Could be classified as domestic because it is thin. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let's get these boards off. Whee, these boards are nice. Alright, check that out guys. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational. It's good for some gold recovery there, that's for sure. The second one's exactly the same. Get these off. Nothing really important on these guys. I'm done recycling. These ribbons have also got some gold on there as well. Again, I'll cut them off later. And as always, I'm not keeping these. These are going to Melbourne. So, smaller the box, the happier I am. Alright, let's get this glass out. Give me 1 second there guys. I'm going to take this glass straight out to recycling. Whee! I've never seen the back of this screen with that before. Look at that. That is insane. That's almost like it exploded. That is insane. Never seen anything like it. That's crazy. I'll be right back. how crazy is that, eh? Alright, let's get this glass in the recycling bin. And yes, I do sweep my floors, and I also vacuum as well. Alright, let's get this all this plastic off. A lot of these bits of plastic, they're these little tabs. You just flick them with the screwdriver and they pop off. Hey! Okay, so these are the fluoro globes. These are always good fun. Not. These things you don't want to explode on you because they're the gases on the inside of them. So just got to be really, really careful and gentle. And these guys are simply, they plug in like a normal light fitting. Get these ones, the broken ones out at least. And if you do these guys, on here there's these little plastic tab things out. I wish I could bring the camera in. I might just try and zoom in for you. Sorry for the camera rocking. If it'll focus. Okay, so these little tabs here, basically all you do is just push it down and then it break off, and as soon as you've done that you can actually lift it straight up. So again, you just push it forward, break them off, and then you can just lift these straight up. And that's it. So these tabs are really, really easy to do. So I'll take out these loose ones. Now I've got a few bits of broken tube in here, so I'll just do that. Now I've got to turn it back over because I missed a few screws to get these plastic covers off on the side, which actually helped me get all the fluoro tubes out. So there you go, so that's what plugs in on the lights. So once you rip them out, all the tubes I should say, once you rip this out, all the tubes will be loose on the opposite side. Now, I'm going to chuck that in on the scrap metal, only because there is metal in there, but there is also a lot of plastic as well. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's the other one out. Yeah. Turn her over. Yep. There you need your flathead screwdriver again. And with these, just shove it down between your metal and your plastic and just pop her out. And you should get a corner that will pop out on you. I'm trying to do a balancing act too as well. Once you have that out, that's all plastic. Straight recycling. Now it's just a matter of going through, popping all these little tabs. This is the fun part. And then once you pop these tabs, you get all your bits of tubing. And these guys are just pop these bits of plastic out. This is pretty brittle stuff. It will pop and fly away now. Once you've got all these tabs off, just yank that out and you're off to clean steel. So I'll finish that off camera. Alright, so fluoro tubes, what do you do with them? You're supposed to properly recycle them. But I guess, like with everybody else, we just chuck everything in a recycling bin and let it become someone else's problem. Which is what I'm going to do, because at the end of the day, I can only do what we're asked to do, and that's just to recycle. Alright, let me just clear off this mat. Alright, so what do we get? We got a fair bit of scrap metal. Got some electric motors. Not a great deal of cable. Actually, pretty shitty, dismal amount of cable. Screws. Well, you know where the screws go. Straight in the bucket. Alright, let's look at some of these boards. We've got low grade board, mid grade board, low grade, mid grade, and mid grade boards. So 3 mid grades, it's not too bad. What else? And that is about it, guys. So thanks for stopping by, checking out my video. Thanks for listening to me rant and more ranting. Hope I was informative to some aspect. Don't forget to give us a like. Drop a comment if you like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And don't forget to share this and hit that bell icon to get my notifications that I publish a new video. I'm trying to get one out at least once a week. I've got a couple of little more videos installed ready to go, so we'll see what happens. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around, take care, and happy scrapping.